Hello everyone, welcome to Sydney's Road to Success. In this video, we are going to be doing a cash stuffing of $230 for my first paycheck of July, but it's being done in the middle of July. So if you're interested in watching, please stay tuned. All right, so I wanted to kind of start with like an explanation where I've been because I didn't do any sort of cash stuffing for the month of June. Basically, I'm just trying to focus on a lot of different aspects in my life right now. So one, I'm trying to pick up like a few more extra shifts so that I can start saving a bit more towards my new home fund, which you'll be getting an update more towards like the end of the year. That's when I go over the financial goals that I set. Also just my spiritual goals that I've set for myself this year that I'm trying to prioritize as well. And then just a lot of like other personal things that are going on. So I haven't really been able to set enough time to make the videos, edit them, and upload them. So we're gonna get back on track for now. So let's jump right into it. So for for my part-time income, I got $1681.60, and then there was like a carbon tax rebate that we get. I think it's depending on the province that you're in. So that was $140 for a total of $1821.60. Monthly expenses hasn't really changed except my phone bill. So for this one, it was, usually it was like $48 or 40, I think it was like $44, and then it had bumped up, like their annual increase or something. So I did contact them. They said that they're going to be able to apply a credit for the next 2 months. So my plan is that in that time, I'll be able to kind of look for other phone plans, and we'll see. We'll get into this section later on. And then we're just going to jump into the cash envelopes. Oh, well, I'm going to count the bills first. Shopping is the only category that I'm just going to keep. It's the only category of my cash envelopes that I'm going to keep deposited because I know I'm going to do some shopping. I just want to have it on my card. Okay, so I'm just going to keep these here for now. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Just going to move this a little bit. 70, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. So 160 plus 70 equals 230. Okay. And then I have the cash envelopes. I know I've been saying I'm going to make new ones. I will. Okay. Before we get started on the cash stuffing, I wanted to give a shout out to another YouTuber in the cash stuffing community. That is Ange Budget and Debt. She makes amazing videos here. I'll link her here in the video, and then I'll also link her down below. She makes a variety of cash stuffing videos, saving challenges. She does freebie Fridays. So if you're interested in seeing her content, I'll definitely put it here. And I'm sure a lot of you, I also noticed a lot of you guys had come over from her channel. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I also do like budgeting videos, primarily focusing on increasing like my savings. So the cash envelopes and then my sinking funds. And I make different saving goals for myself each year. So I do that. And just kind of explaining my journey and hopefully my financial journey to success. So that's what I do. And yeah, so if you're from her channel, welcome. And yeah. If you do, I will say if any of my other subscribers are heading over to her channel, you can also say that Sydney's Road to Success had sent you. And yeah. Okay, so let's get started. These are my like cash envelopes that are like long overdue to be changed. They are holding on by a thread, but yeah. We shall start with the usual groceries. So that's getting, I hope the angle is good. Okay, that's getting 20, 40, 50. 40, 50, and then we have gas, 20, 40, 50. There are so many cash stuffers in the community, which is amazing because YouTube is such a big platform to like see how other people are flourishing and see how people budget differently. And it's nice to have like a different perspective on how people save and where their money goes and different methods that work for them. So I find it amazing to have like to see how many people are in that community. So okay, see, this one is struggling, so I should probably tape it, but we have 20, 40, 50. I'm just kind of gonna hold on like that. Shopping, like I mentioned, is gonna stay over there. Oh. Then I have cash giving, and then like I've mentioned before, this isn't the only giving category that I have, but oh, this one gets 10, 20, 30. And then Nights Out is getting the last. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to put them out to the side over here because I'm going to move some things over because I want to go on to update for my sinking funds because I've done a lot of damage because I haven't been really like withdrawing and doing like my sinking funds and everything. I've done a lot of damage on my credit card too, so that hence the larger amount here, but we will go on to explain. So, all right. Okay. Where shall we start? So my debit and investing, I haven't really increased that amount. That's been consistent for the 50 that I put. And then the 77 is because I did use my debit card for something else that I just kind of want to reimburse myself. Credit for the phone bill. I used to do half of my phone bill each paycheck because it was bi-weekly, but now I've just learned it's easier for me to keep track if I just wait until the end of the month. So that's when I do that. Same thing with the subscriptions. And then the extra is basically what I spent in excess on my credit card, if that makes sense. So I've spent $295. This isn't, for my past video, this isn't the only amount that I've spent since then, but specifically for the past 2 weeks, I did spend nearly almost $300. So not proud of that, but I'm able to pay it off completely, except this amount. So this is the 45.51 is basically the cumulative of the subscriptions that I have. So like I mentioned, I pay that at the end. So there's 45.51 that I've already been charged on the credit card, and then I'm going to add that to whatever's left, what other charges are coming in the next 2 weeks. Family, getting $250, the usual amount that I typically send, like I give. And then RSP 50. I think my last paycheck I didn't contribute to that 50, but this one I am. Car insurance, I'm trying to see, I think it's, oh, it's not 202 anymore. It's like 130, what did I say? I think it's 133. I'll correct it or I'll comment down if it's not, but I think it's around 133. Oops. So I'm just kind of doing half, but yeah. Okay, so this changes to 2, 5, 5, 3. Okay. So car insurance and then new house. Ideally, I wanted to do at least 500 per paycheck, but in this case, I couldn't, based on how I like divided other things. So we'll just have to kind of make up for it in the upcoming weeks. My sinking funds, I'm not putting anything towards that. Same thing. I'm gonna have to make up for it so that by the end, in December, when I do my updated like financial goals and everything, I'm able to reach the goals that I set. So this section is just kind of to update. I'm going to zoom out a bit. Okay. So this section is basically just to update you guys to see where the sinking fund, like updated amounts for the sinking funds. So 1,050. Oh, 2,050. Sorry. See. 2,050. Car maintenance. 1,305. The 90 that is not in here, that is like the $90 difference. It's because I checked my car and I did like oil changes and did some things, so. Okay, health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470. Birthdays, 40. I have to also increase this because I have so many birthdays that are coming up, so. Okay, so 250. So that's already updated. It's updated. And vacations. 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390. That is basically going to be depleted very soon, so then we got home and furniture, 2,130. furniture. This is miscellaneous and tech. It's 200. Beauty and hair, nothing. Cash savings is the same. 1100. Pets is the same, 1,000. Okay, so I'm not going to include this one. Or should I? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sure. Minus. I think I did that correctly. 2050. Just double checking. Yep. Okay. We're almost done. 50 plus. This section I don't always put a balance, but I just wanted to do it this time. And then the last section here. Color. Not depositing anything. Credit card. Oops. 295.79. Emergency, not depositing. Sure. I'm just gonna say 50 because I put no. New home, 700. Okay, these ones are to see. I'm gonna add later on. It's just to basically add to see what profit I made from those, my TFSA and the FHSA. But we will see after. And then nothing. Okay. The rest I do off camera. If you're new, to my channel. I basically do my balances, like my actual account balances off camera, but everything else I basically share here. So that is all so far for this cash stuffing and basically financial kind of update in terms of the sinking funds, even though I didn't deposit anything, just so that you guys can see how much I have left there. Okay, if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed, comment down if you have any sort of comments, nice comments, or if you have any sort of other video ideas that you want to see, or any suggestions that you have, and subscribe if you enjoyed seeing this content that I have and want to see what else I have to offer. So thank you so much. I hope you guys take care and have a good rest of your month. And yes, take care.